and they're in.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Sneijder! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Chouameni. And he's lost his man here. Lovely. And Hullet! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Odo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread it left. Played into space. Hernus looking to get on the end of this. And that has been cleared. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Sneijder. Chouameni calmly anticipates. That has ended up in no man's land. Pressing high and with purpose. Mbappe! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tries to pass it through. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lampard. Oh, that was vital. And he's heaved it away. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He can get that clear. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Luis Suarez. Sneijder with the cross. And that should get the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Short changes him with that pass. Chance here to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, this looks sharp. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Can he get it through?
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Otto. Now, can they get him away? Adams cuts it out. Otto. Walker. Going full tilt down the left. That's really nicely... He's got tall! It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Chouameni. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The incredibly futuristic Arena MRV, definitely one of the most aesthetically pleasing, distinctive arenas anywhere in the world. And that gets things running. And this is Hullet. Tries to play it through. Schneider produces a cross.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big.
He's had a shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zaccagni. And here's Wirtz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Mbappe gets into a good position. Shot could be on. Oh, well played.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Nunez. And that could set him on his way. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. Goal! There is the breakthrough. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That has ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising. Rodri.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Vietnam grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Takes a shot! He's scored! And the comeback is complete! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much...
Gets his head on it! In he goes again! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Half an hour played now. Vieira. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Kante. Engages and forces him off the ball. That pass isn't the best. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Tries to pass it, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Mbappe. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that's well spotted. Gilberto Silva. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal! Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it again. Conte. The ball has bounced loose now. That's really well cleared. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Great shapes to shoot! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Conte. Wirtz. Zaccagni. Wirtz. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Darwin. And it's half-time here. Vietnam come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Rafael Leao threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has been knocked clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mateus clears. And here's Kante. Nicely weighted ball. That's a decent clearance. Chelsea have it back and can go again. Schneider at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. Walker kept his eye on it, and he's there. Conte. Now it's Darwin. That is a great pick out. And he's there to get it away. Mateus. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Darwin. And they've got rid. Mbappe. Well read, nice interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chance! And he's managed to get rid.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 44.070 espectadores. substituição em campo. Camisa 20, camisa 7.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Para a entrada de camisa 11, camisa 22. Teremos uma substituição.
It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Walker. And that interception was most necessary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Trossard.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed.
Flashes it across. And Dijk can get it clear. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Chance for a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
"75 minutes played. Lampard providing an outlet on that flank. Good read, needed to be. Osimhen. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. Schneider could try cutting inside. It's Schneider! And that would have been game, set and match.
Schneider really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance. OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Collar made a good run there. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Foot in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good for me.
Osimhen. Spread neatly. Oh, important interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He can get that clear. Lampard. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Threads one in. Baresi calmly anticipates. Nicked it back promptly. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Rice. Mateus. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Messi, he has found the way through. Walker did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's no flag. And they've got rid. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Great vision. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now, can they get him away? Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Deserved.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh, well measured. Mbappe delivered across. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Snyder. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get on the end of this? He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Messi. And it's lofted through here. Messi. That's good running with the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. Mateus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 8.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe, and reclaimed it in a trice. And he's intervened well there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single play.
Ah, he's given it... Mbappe! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get...
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet
everybody,
to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Schneider. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Eto'o. Now, can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's definitely not his best. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in a net.
And the shot! He scored! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cavani is onto it in a flash. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Ball swung. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Just eases him off the ball. Vitinha. And it's Eto'o. And he's been shifted off it. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball.
Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Can he finish? It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Mbappe is on his own. Schneider, that is a great pick out. Martinez. Vieira makes the interception. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Cavani. Now it's Eto'o. And he's there to belt it away. Nicked it back promptly. Foden. Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Hullet. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cannavaro. Inter Milan finding their passes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Hazard. There's a sharp little ball here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hullet. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Sneijder. And here's Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Vietnam hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Substitution.
And we're off again. He's had it taken off him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Cavani. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe! Really well taken goal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Mateus! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cavani finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 6.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Substitution in progress.
And he was quick to react. Sneijder. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Vietnam blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Yeah, this is an exercise in prevention at source, and a really strong commitment to that.
He has found the way through. And he's in on, and he shoots! Oh, extraordinary.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans have
and
pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Van Basten, and he's in on Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Quick look, then plays it in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! And back out it comes. This looks... Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery.
Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. Ronaldinho! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Costa Curta. Mateus. And he's been caught. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Delivered in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Back into the middle. Spread neatly. Bergomi cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rijkaard. Schneider. Well, that's well seen too. And that was very necessary. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Ronaldinho. Oh, and he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pullet plays it short. Now the cross. Bergomi gets it clear. Half an hour played now. Costa Curta. Costa Curta. Messi. Now Costa Curta. That is ended up in no man's land. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Right. And the shot! It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Decent chance! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard gets it away. Makaleli. Mbappe with the foul. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Danger averted for now. Bergomi. Mbappe, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ronaldinho. Great vision. Mbappe! And that certainly packed a punch. And this could be the final action of the first half. Keeper's dealt with that. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution.
And so we're off again. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vietnam do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Bergomi. Makaleli. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that is expertly dealt with. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Rudiger. Can he get on the end of this? Now that looks a decent ball. Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, he's not getting past him there. Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. Schneider, who does have an assist to his name. And he cuts out the supply. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that pass is somewhat less than I... Oh, what a mistake! He's away. Mateus! He's got a goal! Into the lead once more. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Number 20, Lothar Matthäus. Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Vietnam take the lead. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass is just off target. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Makalele tries to pass it through. Big chance! And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
11, Messi. Number 13,
And he thumps it
Ronaldinho.
clear.
Number 19, Rudiger. Number 7, Makalele.
Costa Curta.
Coming on the field.
Getting too much
Number
time on the ball
8,
here. That is good pressing.
Figo.
Eto'o.
Number 18,
He's cut it out.
Number 9,
Araujo.
Cannavaro. Number 4,
Azar.
Gullit.
Vieira.
Substitution in
And
progress.
it's Van Basten. Vietnam have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Figo. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Azar. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Figo. Well played right into his path. He is just caressing the ball. There will be a throw-in. And here's Figo. Lovely bit of skill.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Backward it goes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Azar. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows.
Oh.